As we get to the home stretch of 2023, we wanted to give a quick update on Chicago suburban office market. Needless to say, it remains soft and tenant favorable as landlords are facing a lot of challenges. Between lender issues, increased vacancy, they have a lot to overcome to retain and secure tenancy. What we're seeing right now is vacancy, depending on the submarket data you look at, anywhere from the mid-20s to an excess of 30%, depending on the submarket, with O'Hare remaining our best performing submarket and Northwest remaining our softest. There's a lot of talk on what we're going to do with the suburban office market going forwards with the amount of vacancy we have. The phrase that everyone's hearing is adaptive reuse. What adaptive reuse means in downtown Chicago is evaluating converting office buildings to hotels or multifamily. In the suburban office market, adaptive reuse has meant a lot of industrial developers, as industrials performed very well at the start all the way through and since the pandemic, has been converting some of these obsolete office parks or buildings to potential industrial uses. Although that's been the talk, it has gotten a lot of pushback from communities, so that's something to keep an eye on to see how that progresses in the future. Either way, we have an abundance of inventory, and we're going to have to address it over the next several years. And going forwards, it's going to remain tenant favorable. Interesting enough, though, rents, from the most part, have been relatively flat, driven mostly through increased taxes and operating expenses, offset some of the concessions landlords are putting on the table. So, quick summary, the market remains incredibly soft, historically soft. There's no new development. There hasn't been any meaningful development in Chicago suburbs really for the past decade, but in the past 7 or 8 years, the only development really has been by owner-occupant build-to-suits. So with no new development, we'll stay the same for the next couple of years, but we anticipate a very soft, tenant-favorable market for the foreseeable future.